position on a yoga mat or whatever it is that you have. I'm currently sitting on a yoga block. If you have a pillow or a blanket to sit on, I invite you to do so. Coming into a cross-legged seated position, take your hands with your palms facing down or up on top of your thighs. And together we will close our eyes and we will breathe in all the fresh air, good energy, and exhale. Feel your body release, relax, and surrender a little bit into your seated position as we are entering this grounded space in this meditation. Taking another deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go. Arriving in your body, arriving in this space, taking time for you. Beautiful. I invite you to inhale your arms up wherever you are, peek up. You can twinkle your fingers up towards the sky. Exhale your palms together at your heart center. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, we're twisting off towards the left side. Right hand to left knee. Seated spinal twist. Wringing out the spine as if it were like a wet washcloth. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, twisting off to the right side this time. Opposite hand to opposite knee. Feeling the space that you're creating as you open up your back. Inhale, the hands come back up. Exhale, palms together. And then take your hands and clasp them behind your back this time. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. You can gently peek up. Exhaling, hands come in front of you. And slowly, if you'd like to remove your support that you are sitting on, if you were sitting on something, you can. Exhaling, hands come out and in front of you. You can release your head and neck and try to ground your sit bones towards the ground. Inhaling, bring your hands back up. Find yourself in your seated position, taking one more deep breath in. And out, grounding down, planting into the earth. And now we're going to come onto hands and knees to go into child's pose. So hands are in front of you, knees are a little bit wider than your hips. Exhale, bottom goes back towards your heels, hands in front of you. Inhaling, coming up, back, hands and knees. Exhale, it's cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Good, we're coming towards downward facing dog now. So you're gonna curl your toes under and shoot your hips up and back. Spreading wide through the tips of the fingers. Pedal your feet up and down. Have your tail up and towards the sky. Inhale, walk your feet up towards your hands. Exhale here for a moment. Inhale, hands come just under the knees, wave your spine out, flat back. Exhale, pour down. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, palms together at your heart center. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, pour, forward fold. Inhale, wave the spine out. Exhale, pour down. This time, bend your knees super, super, super deep. Place your hands on the mat and step one foot back, coming towards plank. Step the other foot back. Exhale your knees, your chest, and then your chin onto the ground. Inhale, release, and rise up, upward facing dog. Feel yourself in your up dog. Hand go side to side a little bit. Exhaling, curl the toes under, back, and downward facing dog. Inhale, walk the feet up towards the front of the mat. Wave the spine out, flat back. Exhale, pouring down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, palms together at your heart center. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, waving out. Exhale, pouring down. Inhale, rising up. Moving through our sun salutations, warming up the body. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, wave out. Exhale, pour down. This time we're stepping back towards plank. Exhale, your knees, chest, and chin to the ground. Inhale, rise, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ground here for a few moments. Inhaling, your left foot is coming up towards the front of the mat. Exhale, your right foot is planting down. We're setting up for warrior one. Inhaling, once you've planted and grounded down through those feet, and then you feel the hips move forward. Inhale, your hands up. Vira one. Exhaling down, fingertips come down, stepping back into plank. Exhale, either chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale up, exhale back. We're taking the right side now. So the right side foot comes up to the top of the mat. The left foot grounds down. Inhale, move your way up, warrior one. Exhale, coming forward. Taking a vinyasa, so you could do plank to knees, chest, chin, or coming through, down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhaling, we're going to take a quick break in child's pose. Knees are a little wider than the hips, and come back down to rest. Inhaling, come back up, hands and knees to go into downward dog. Inhale, walk your feet towards your hands. Wave your spine out, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, palms at the heart center. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Good. So, staying on the left foot and staying forward. You can have your knees deeply bent and your fingertips on the ground to get towards this. Keep your left foot forward, step the right foot back, and we're coming into a wide-legged stance. Good, so you're in your wide-legged stance, Prosarita, Padanasana. Exhale, forward fold, and again, the reminder to keep a micro bend in the knees. Listen to your body's wisdom. If anything is uncomfortable. Playing in the pose, back and forth, making it feel really fun to you. Exhaling, bring the crown of the head a little bit closer towards the ground. Breathe into it. Inhale, wave your spine out and walk your hands out just a little bit as if you were in a really big downward facing dog. Sink back into the heels, suck the arches up off of the floor, and hold your hands out in front of you. Big, big downward dog-like pose. And then walk your hands back into you. Find yourself here. And now we're going off towards the right side. So walk the hands over, take that foot, and then the back foot goes with it so that they're both facing in one direction. Inhaling now, we're gonna come up towards Warrior Two. So you can place a hand on the thigh to help cartwheel your arms up, and we arrive Virabhadrasana 2. Looking over the right fingertips. What do you see? What is your gaze? If you'd like, you can do kind of a bow and arrow here. Sometimes that's fun to do. Otherwise, grounding yourself in your Vira 2. Exhaling now, we're taking a peaceful warrior. So we're bringing the left hand on the back thigh. And exhaling the upper arm back in this crescent shape. Keeping that front leg bent still. Inhaling, we're slowly moving towards triangle pose. So we're gonna start to straighten the front leg, but not all the way, so we're not locking our knees. Start to straighten it. Exhale, you're gonna bring your right hand onto the shin or the thigh. If you've got a block nearby and you'd like to use it or something else to support you, you can. Inhale, draw again, that kind of bow and arrow motion up to bring the hand up. And your gaze can be looking up if that's comfortable for your head and neck. You can be looking wherever is comfortable for you. Feeling this opening here, and we're not collapsing anywhere in the body. We're very engaged in all the areas, and so you don't want to be relying too much on that front hand. So it's there for support, but it's not the whole body is not in the hand on the shin. Deepen your breath. And slowly, we're coming back into Warrior Two. We are bringing both feet so that they are facing forward. Now we're in our wide-legged stance. We're going to take a pose in between sides here. So you're going to bring your hands behind your back, just like we did at the beginning of our practice. You're going to clasp them together, hug the shoulders, and slowly we're going to do a forward fold. Keep the knees a little bent, and you can always keep your hands here or bring them all the way up. Relax into this pose. Release your jaw if you're holding on. Exhale, let the hands go. Inhale, wave out. Exhale, pour down. And we're coming over to the left side now. So same thing that we did. Walk the hands, walk the hands. Bring that foot facing forward. Back heel comes to match at that 45-degree angle. And then use a helping hand to cartwheel the arms up. Warrior Two. You can set yourself up with that bow and arrow motion. Looking forward. What is it that you are aspiring towards? What is it that you are looking towards in your horizon? Exhale, bring the right hand on the back thigh, peaceful warrior. Arching that front arm back. Inhale. And exhaling now, we are coming towards triangle pose. So straightening that front leg, taking the hand onto the shin or wherever you want to put your hand, and inhaling up. Finding your head wherever is most comfortable. Sink into the posture. Deepen your breath. Exhale, the hand comes down. We're going to come into our wide-legged forward fold one more time. Inhale, wave out. Exhale, pour down. And this time we're going to come up to stand. So hands come halfway and bend the knees all the way. Now we are going to heel toe the feet in together. And then we're going to come towards the front of the mat. We're going to be doing Padanasana, squat pose. So take your feet about so the toes can sort of just be touching the edge of the mat. And you can use helping hands to help yourself get down onto the floor to get into the squat pose. So taking the hands down, heels press onto the floor, elbows go a little bit past the knees, and hands are in prayer position. You can roll up a towel and put them under your heels. If your heels are a little bit like this, that's totally normal. Exhale, the left palms on the floor. Inhale, the right arm up. And now we're switching sides. Right hand down, left arm up. Exhale down. And now see if you can roll onto the floor very smoothly. You might need a hand or two. It's a fun thing to practice. Beautiful. We're gonna take some forward fold seated stretches here. So the first is we're going to take the left foot out and you're gonna have the right foot in, and it's all slightly kind of off to an angle. So it's not right in front of us, but we're just doing it at an angle. We're gonna take the left hand with our peace sign fingers. Your hand might just want to stay on your shin today. That's totally okay. That's a good thing to do. If you want to come a little bit deeper, you'll take your left peace sign fingers over your big toe, and you can stay here, or you might want to lean into it a little bit more, going at your own body's pace. Inhaling, slowly begin to roll back up. Exhaling, switching legs. Coming out and over the right leg. You might stay here. You might grab your big toe. You can also always use a strap or something to help you get there. One last breath. Exhaling all the way to empty before coming back up. Take your knees in and give yourself a nice hug, hugging your knees. And then we will bring our feet up to the top of the mat and take our hands down by the sides and staying here, and again hooking the sacrum, the base of the spine, on the ground, and slowly rolling all the way down onto our backs. Inhale the knees up. Exhaling, rolling side to side. Give yourself a really nice, yummy, well-deserved back massage. Deepen your breath here. Notice your body. Notice the way that you feel. Exhale, feet come down onto the floor. We're going to keep the feet right here on the ground so that they're about as distant as the fingertips. And then inhale the fingertips up. Arms are up and overhead on the ground. You're going to place your feet nice and firmly on the ground, slowly starting to push in through the feet. We're coming into a very nice, low bridge just to start. The tailbone is just barely hovering off of the floor. Again, just a reminder not to turn your head and neck too much when you're doing this. Exhaling down. Waiting in the pause. Inhaling, we're going to come up again, this time just a little bit higher, pressing into the feet. Hips are rising up as much as you'd like. And exhale, round down, forward. Inhaling back up. This is the last time. Coming as high as you want to in this. Exhaling, rolling, rippling down through the spine. Let it feel like a really nice back massage here. Exhale, bring the hands back down. Hug the knees into the chest. That feels good for you. Good. Take the left foot into you, and you can hold it. Straighten the right leg out on the ground. And then take the left knee with the right hand, bring it across your body, and then plant your left shoulder down on the ground. Your head and neck will turn towards the left hand. Inhaling, back up, center. Taking the right knee, exhaling, left leg out straight. Take the left hand on the right knee, bring it across the body, and ground down through the right shoulder. Head and neck goes off towards the right. Inhaling now, back up to the center, rocking and rolling. Exhaling, your legs come all the way down into the stillness of Shavasana, final relaxation pose. All right, starting to wiggle your fingers and toes and coming out of your Shavasana, final relaxation. Slowly start to find your way to a seated position. Once you're there, finding that comfortable space that you were in from the beginning of the practice, you can bring your palms together, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Exhaling, your hands to your forehead if you'd like. Namaste, the light in me sees and honors the light in you.